Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is the first video I'm ever making. The channel will be dedicated for IGCSE math videos. This episode is part of the AQA IGCSE specification, including core and higher content. I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed to the channel. Maybe drop down a comment telling me how I can improve. Today we'll be focusing on types of numbers. Now, there are two types of numbers we need to know about: rational and irrational numbers. A rational number can be represented by a fraction. There are four types of rational numbers we need to know about: whole numbers, integers, terminating decimals, and recurring decimals. A whole number is basically counting numbers such as 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now, 1 can be written as 1 over 1. 2 can be written as 2 over 1, making them rational numbers as they can be written in fraction form. Next, we have integers. An integer is a positive or negative whole number, including 0, such as -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, and 3, and so on, so on. Now, -3 can be written as -3 over 1, -2 can be written as -2 over 1, 0 can be written as 0 over 1, making them rational numbers. Next, we have terminating decimals. Terminating decimals are decimals that don't go on forever, such as 0.2 or 0.60. 0.2 can also be written as 2 over 10, which is equal to 1 over 5. 0.63 can be written as 63 over 100, which is equal to, it cannot be simple. Recurring decimals. Recurring decimals are decimals that go on forever, such as 0.66, 0.323232, and 0.898989, and so on. 0.6, 6, and so on has the recurring number of 6. So this can be written as 0.6 with a dot on top, indicating that this number is being repeated. 0.323232 recurring can be written as 0.32 with a start dot and a stop dot, saying that 32 is being repeated. Now 0.898989 and so on can be written as 0.89 start dot and a stop dot, saying that 89 is being repeated. Now, in the exam, we're going to have some harder questions, such as converting 0.62 into a fraction. So 0.62 recurring, let's name that as x, is 0.622222, and so on. Now, as there is one recurring number, let's multiply x by 10. If there were two recurring numbers, we would multiply it by 100. So 10x is 6.2222 recurring. Now, if we do 10x minus x, we're left with 9x. So 6.2222 recurring minus 0.6222 recurring leaves us with 5.6, which is equal to 9x. So x would be 5.6 over 9, which is the same as 56 over 90. Now that's a final answer. This question is a bit harder because there's two recurring numbers. So x is equal to 0.9232323 and so on. As there's two recurring numbers, we multiply x by 100. 100x is equal to 92.32322. Now 100x minus x leaves us with 99x. So 92.323232 and so on minus 0.923232 2, 3, and so on, leaves us with 91.4. So 99x is equal to 91.4. X is equal to 91.4 over 99, which is the same as 914 divided by 990. Now, if we check that in the calculator, 914 divided by 990, we get what we expected, 0.923 recurring. Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be expressed in fraction form, and they go on forever, such as root 2 or root 3. Now, if we plug this into a calculator, we find out that root 2 is approximately 1.41424, and root 3 is 1.732051. These go on forever and cannot be represented as fractions. Okay, now we're on to the questions. Which one of them is a terminating decimal? Now, 23 doesn't have a decimal, is not a decimal, so let's cancel that out. Now, 89 over 99 is 0.48 recurring. I meant 48 over 99 is 0.48 recurring. So it's not a terminating decimal. It's not B either. Now, 30 over 48. Let's plug that into the calculator. And we find out that 30 over 48 is 5 over 8, which is 0.625. It terminates and it is a decimal. So our answer is C. Let's just check D. D is minus 96 over 2, which is minus 48. So that is not our answer. Next, let's convert 0.134 into fraction form. Pause the video if you want to try it out yourself. Okay, so let's put x as 0.1343434 recurring. Now, as we have two recurring numbers, we have to multiply x by 100. 100x is going to be 13.4344343 and so on. Now, 100x minus x gives us 99x. And if we do 13.4343 so on, minus 0.1343343 so on, we get our answer as 13.3. So 99x is equal to 13.3. X is equal to 13.3 over 99, which is the same as 133 over 990. And that is a final answer. Let's check if you're right. 133 over 990 gives us 0.13434 as we expected. That brings us to the end of the video. Like if you learned something new and subscribe if you want to stay to watch more IGCSE content.